Hi, everyone. This is your girl, Tiffany. I am the host, owner, and creator of this channel called The Mix. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to hop on here really quickly to comment about the R. Kelly appeals case. Yes, Mr. Kels is in the building. No, on a serious note, a lot of what has been reported is all public information on the internet. So I am paraphrasing based off a variety of information I came across over the past few years, and so I know I did not watch the documentary on R. Kelly. I think a lot of people have, but no, I have not watched the documentary on R. Kelly. As you all may know by now, well, some of you, Mr. Kelly has hired Bill Cosby's appeal attorney. Her name is Jennifer B. I call her Jennifer B because I have a difficult time pronouncing her last name. I think it's Jennifer Bonjour. But for now, because I don't like to mispronounce anyone's name, so I'm going to call her Jennifer B. I mean, I hate when people mispronounce my name. Well, Tiffany is not something that is common to mispronounce, but the way they spell it, because I spell my name differently. Nevertheless, I would do a separate video on her credentials and background. Jennifer B's, or Kelly's new appeal attorney who's handling his appeal case. It's a team of them, but I believe she's the lead attorney. What I do know is she was the driving force behind Mr. Cosby's winning his appeal case. And in my opinion, rightfully so, especially when you look at the legal facts of the case from a substantive and procedural perspective. It's to me, it's chestnut checkers. And if there are any constitutional violations in a criminal trial or prosecutorial misconduct, that right there is definitely grounds for a strong appeal with the outcome possibly going in R. Kelly's favor, just like in Bill Cosby's case. He was successful indeed. Bill Cosby won his appeal, and the ruling is like the case never happened. So, in my opinion, um, it should never have been brought before the court for prosecution, especially when you follow the rules of law and the facts of the case. You have to go to the details and the facts. Who determined that he should be prosecuted? Where did that derive from? The origins. And what happened before that? You have to gather all the information. How did it lead to that? Did somebody try this before? Which I heard, well, I not heard, but I read that before. They tried prosecuting Bill Cosby before. So, in my opinion, if a former DA or prosecutor declined prosecuting him because of some type of rule in a civil case in terms of law that was agreed upon, that should never have been brought before the court again. But a new DA, I think, was elected or whatever. So, you know how sometimes things go. Politics, let's just be transparent and real about the situation. Okay. Nevertheless, back to Kelly. I do believe R. Kelly has a strong appeal case as well. He has great representation during this appeal process. Let me just make a note of this. I am coming from a legal, opinionated perspective, like many people have done, commented, and gave their opinion and their views. So this is just my legal opinion, just an opinion. You don't even have to call it legal. It's just like an opinion about what's going on court-wise, something that you could have over dinner table or whatever, or lunch or coffee or tea with anyone. And this does not mean I support any ill or wicked behavior of any kind from any human being, any person. What I do support, though, is the legal process of being fair and just. Again, what I do support is the legal process of being fair and just. And they say justice is blind, but in some instances, probably most cases, it's not, because you have the key players, and it's all contingent upon how they navigate the legal system. So you have the prosecutors, you have the private attorneys, you have the public defender in some instances, and you have the judge. And also, I forgot the the officers, police officers. You have them before it even hits the court. So, what's the narrative like? What's going on behind the scenes? Who's following what rules? Who's not following the rules? Who's cutting corners or coloring outside the lines? And speaking of coloring outside the lines, let me share this with you guys. A story. Story time. I had an attorney tell me once about his peers and colleagues in the legal industry who do not necessarily color inside the lines all the time. And that includes judges as well. And when he stated color when they don't color inside the lines and they like to color outside the lines, what that means is there is some questioning involving ethical behavior and actions conducted by his colleagues, the judges and attorneys, while practicing law or sitting on the bench. So, like I said, this includes prosecutors, private counsel, public defenders, and also judges. Yeah, the coloring inside or outside the lines. Coloring inside the lines is a good thing, but when you're going outside the lines, oh wow, that's when your ethical behavior is kind of being questioned. So yeah, there you have it. So if you follow the R. Kelly trial and the legal facts, you may or may not believe he has a strong appeals case. However, in my opinion, I truly believe the outcome will be favorable to Mr. Kelly as it was to Mr. Bill Cosby. So there you have it. Thank you all for tuning in to my channel, The MIXx. Please like, share, and comments. And also, those who are new to the channel, to the MIXx, to my channel, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. The subscribe button is free, my friends. More content is coming soon on the R. Kelly appeals case and more about his appeals attorney, Jennifer B. Talk to you all soon. Bye.